So, hello and welcome back. Another episode of Survival with a Twist, or should I say, a bit of bits and pieces that have been missing so far. But before I can fill you in on what we're going to do and what's going to happen with the rest of the series, we need to do one of these fancy jump cuts over to the server. Whoa, that was trippy. So here we are outside the Hall of Fame. Reason being that I had to quickly jump over before I had to can continue with the series is we get a bunch of new subscribers. So let's head in the Hall of Fame. Switch the light on. There we go. And let's welcome Join the Extreme today. It's all one word, but it didn't fit on the sign. 99 Studios didn't fit on the sign either, all in one word. And Mine and Dine 16. Cool name, Mine and Dine. So, welcome to the series. And we hope you enjoy it. Spread the word, help me grow this channel. So let's turn off the light and jump back to the offline world. See you there. So, here we are back on the offline game. And as I said earlier, I want to show you a few more bits and pieces I haven't gotten into throughout my Let's Play series, and I'll talk about what's going to happen with the series while this is happening. So again, welcome to all the new subscribers, welcome to the old subscribers, and yeah, let's head right into it. Where is our gear? Still very damaged. So, hello hippie furnace. For those of you who don't know what's going on with the hippie furnace and the water pipe, check out the last episode. It's all explained there. For this episode, we will need a diamond axe, because we're going to do some wood chopping. 1, 2. Boom, boom. So, I have actually managed to mod or the 1.5.1 after tedious attempts and hundreds and hundreds of reinstallations of the game. I figured out that the actual problem is with two of the major mods I want to be using. The not enough items doesn't really work in 1.5.1, and the two of the mods which I think makes this whole game so much prettier is the sorry about that, is the Mocreatures and the Atmos mobs. It's like all those little beasties running around and flying around and so on, are not updated yet. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to drag out this series as long as possible until... Oh look, we can watch one of the NPCs build. Ow! Where is he? Invisible. Invisible! We can hear him, we don't see him. Okay, strange. Yeah, I want to drag it out as long as possible and then maybe start with the basic mods in Season 2. I can always use the crafting guide, this one, instead of the not enough items. The big trees one here. Yeah, we're going into this one now. So I had to go quite a bit, as you see the NPC village over there, 300 and something blocks, to find a flat area to show you more about those trees. So I'll quickly jump cut over there and then I'll see you in a sec. So here we are at that set NPC village. And what I want to show you, 1 second, I apologize. You see those trees in the background, they're all pretty and stuff, and there's lots and lots of different ones of them. And the mod is called Big Trees, and in that mod, yeah, you'll get all kind of fancy trees. But also, you are able to grow those trees. I will put as usual, I will put a link into the description below. And what you need to do to grow those trees, as you can see, I already put out a few patterns here. You need to put out patterns, different patterns for the different trees. These scorpions here in the background make me nervous. I need to get rid of them first. Ah, wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. Baby scorpions. Go away. Leave me alone. Yeah, I know what you want to do. I saw you jumping. Okay. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description below. So, I'll go through all the patterns and I'll show you the trees and how they look like. So NPCs, I'm gonna forest up this area. This mod is amazing when it comes to when you have it combined with the Treecapitator. What you need to do is, in this case, it's 2x2. Put a sapling on the corner, hit it with some bone meal, and boom, you got a tree. Nice big tree. And then with the Treecapitator, you just chop it down and you end up with a ton of wood. Also, what's really nice with this mod is the trees are not just like planted on top of the ground, as you can see. They have roots going into the ground, which is pretty cool. All the trees have like a root system going around. So that's the I have no idea what this tree is called. Let me just quickly check it on the other screen. This is called the block oak. Then we have this one, simple one block, one sapling on the corner. It's the post oak. Boom. Tall skinny tree with lots of branches coming off it. Yeah, the trees will now grow into each other. One tip from me, if you should kinda turn a whole area into forests and you plan to chop it down, make sure those trees are not growing into each other. If those trees grow into each other and you start chopping it with Treecapitator, yeah, your game will crash. There's way too much happening for the game in order to register that it works. You see, this one I can't do now because it's too close. Let me just quickly move this. This would be the thick pine. We'll get into the thick pine into a second once we find a little more space. Let's do the cypress first. I like the cypress, it's one of my favorite. Boom. See, thick in the bottom and then thinning out to the top with a few branches of like the cypress. And it doesn't matter what kind of log, wood and saplings you're using. It depends on the shape and the where the sapling is placed. It doesn't matter what kind it is. It could be oak. I used oak now, but it can be anything. So now we're coming to the dead tree. The ones you saw in the desert. Boom. See, it's like a dead tree, as the name says. That's the ones we saw earlier in the desert. Let's do the thick pine quickly. I should have a ton of wood because I kinda prepared here earlier. So thick pine was a cross with a sapling in the corner. Boom. There we got a thick pine. Nice tree. Pretty. Let's get over to the big ones. The ones that might lag out the game. This one, the swamp oak. I love this one. What I used to do in my off-cam worlds, I used to build a house and I put one of these on the top because the roots kind of wrap around the house. You gotta be careful. Stand back a little bit so you don't... Boom! Haha! That's a ton of wood. If I would go in there with a Treecapitator now, I can collect wood for days. Pretty as well. So then let's go. We gotta move this one. Too close. Too close for comfort. There's a whole lot of them, and on the forum thread, which, like I said, I'm going to put into the description below, there's a nice picture with a nice diagram with all of them. So we're gonna come to this one later, and I want to show you this one first, but we need a bit more space for this one. I didn't think... Yeah, this looks good. So I got rid of the grass here. Boom, 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 boom. Wrong. Of course. Boom, boom. And like this. This is one of the prettier ones and one of the more dangerous ones to stand around. It's the head tree. Yeah, there we go. These are so cool. They will make a really cool treehouse. And that's the reason why I made a diamond pick. Look at these one. I gotta go back a little bit. It's kind of lagging out now. Check this out. And the cool thing about this tree is that the branches. Let me go up here. That the branches are oriented so you can basically climb up like a stairway. And all the way to the top. That's pretty cool. It would make a really cool home base, one of these trees. It's called a hat tree. And it is one of the more prettier ones here. Beautiful tree. So, I need some food. Where is my sweet corn? Give me them sweet corn. Okay, and then there is 2 more trees in that mod. It's a brilliant mod. It's simple, easy, and hasn't been updated yet. I need this mod. So this one is the 7x7 hat tree. Oh, I'm scared of making this one. Run backwards. Whoa, I'm trapped in the middle. Of course. Great. Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. So yeah, there's a 7x7 hat tree, which of course would make a great base too. Let me put up a torch so you guys can see. And let's get out. Let's get out not with the Treecapitator. Let's take the normal way out. This is an amazing piece of work here. If you take the Treecapitator on this one, I assure you your game will lag out. Check this one out. There's a 5x5 as well, which is basically a cross like I just did, but with 2 logs in each end. Check this out. This would make the best home base ever. So whoever runs a server, hint hint hint, put this mod in. Brilliant. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you. Oops, so oh look, there's another hat with glowstone eyes. Don't need no glowstone. So yeah, and we turned this area into almost a jungle here. Cool. So another thing I wanted to show you, that's why I made a diamond pick. Let's get to this tree here. Let's check the bottom out. And choppity choppity chop. There we go. It's starting, it's gonna lag out like crazy. It's gonna rain wood. Wood for days. Yeah, if you use the Treecapitator on one of these trees, let's give it a second to process all the chunks and all the. There we go. If you use the Treecapitator on one of these, you better have a good computer. So, there we got wood for days. And the thing is, with the Treecapitator, it will also immediately disintegrate the leaves, so you get woods and saplings and apples and yeah, for days. I can't even collect all of it because my inventory is full. But yeah, you get wood and apples and saplings for days. And if you have enough bone meal with the saplings and the woods, you can do it over and over and over and over and over again, so you basically have an endless amount of wood. But it wore out my whole diamond axe. As I explained before, the Treecapitator, which I really like that about the mod, it will work in the sense of the durability will wear down with the amount of blocks it will chop for you. So if the tree has 90 blocks, the durability will be worn down by 90. And as this tree has, I don't know, a gazillion blocks, it wore down by a gazillion. So my whole diamond axe is gone. And as it wasn't enough to bring down the whole tree, durability wise, there is still bits and pieces up here. Very cool. Okay, we have a jump cut back to the house. It's night as well. I'm gonna put up camp here in the NPC village quickly. I'll see you back in the house. There's one more thing I want to show you before we call it an episode. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back to the house. For some reason when I walked in I had this and that mask in my hand, and I can't put this one back on the wall. No idea, can't be bothered right now. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that tree thing. Another thing I want to show you, not that we need any more diamonds right now, but I went off cam, I went farming a little bit. Oh, let me get rid of this stuff first. There we go, the farming box was right already. Let's put all this shebang in there. I went underground a little bit into our mine to get some of the essence, and let me just turn all this essence into, let's see if we have enough. Boom. We need to turn it into, I can't wait to play into in 1.5 with you guys. The whole drawing out the patterns is amazing. I wouldn't need to like split it now and split it and split it and split it. Ooh, only one short. So magic essence small, magic essence medium. I hear a scorpion somewhere. And damn it. Essence, we need the large one. We're still too short. Wow, it is. It is really difficult to. We are 2 medium essences too short. I wanted to make some diamond seeds to show you guys the diamond farming, but yeah, you saw the sweet corn farming. Diamond farming works in the same kind of way. I replanted my sweet corn. Works in the same kind of way, and it's not really like we need any diamonds. We have 15 here, and then we have 1 block there, and then we should have a couple of blocks in here as well. We have 4 blocks there, so we are good on diamonds. And yeah, okay, that's what I kind of wanted to show you for this episode. I have still something in petto for next episode in case we shouldn't go over to season 2. What the plan is with season 2, as I said before, I managed to update most of the game to 1.5.1. I'm still waiting to have my favorite mods updated, which would be the Mocreatures or Atmos mobs with all the fishies and elephants and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, Boba, yes, I know, I wanna take you over into 1.5.1. I want you to come with me. Then the big tree one isn't really the end of the world. If that wouldn't be in there, it would make it just prettier. Tropicraft just makes it really pretty here in the overworld. Not that I'm going to go into the tropics ever again. It was really boring. But it makes it pretty with the palm trees and so on. It hasn't been updated. But what I'm thinking, I'm going to show another episode of kind of like a mod review like I did now. Show you a few bits and pieces, which I haven't gone into. And then hopefully by then the mods have been updated. If not, I will start season 2 with a basic mod set of what I was planning on and what I like, and then add the other mods gradually once they're updated. But yeah, I'll make my mind up about that today or tomorrow. We'll see. I do need to do a few more tests off cam. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this kind of mod review showcase style of survival with a twist. We didn't really do much. We just, played around with a bit of forest and trees. Ooh, no, iron golem. There we go. It's a big golem. For those of you who haven't seen me fight one of those, there is a few episodes back I did one of these. I don't want to aggro this one now because he's going to destroy the surrounding, and I'm not in the mood to fix it all up again. So we'll leave you with this, and as usual, Spread the word, help me grow this channel, and have a nice day.